Hello, this is the TradeState U.S. Stocks, Futures, and Forex preview. Well, more stocks and futures for Thursday, the 19th of August, and Friday, the 20th of August, 2021. Tomorrow is options expiration day. Did we get an unraveling move today? Probably. I mean, that was kind of the move. I mean, it's been so dead, so any move is an unraveling move. We knew this was going to be a dead options expiration. July and August are probably the two slowest and worst of the year. But anyway, here's the ES front month futures contract. Daily chart of the broad market and futures forum, we're finally starting to see some actual action. The candles are getting wider, but some of that was just a gap, and you'll see that in a minute. So let's go through the major stuff. Crude oil down $1.07, new lows for the last couple of months. Gold down $4.70. S&P cash loses 47.81. NASDAQ 100 down $144.90. So that 13 sell signal still in place on the NASDAQ. Just around 14,000 is the static trend line there. That'd be the target. SOX down 47.99, basically 48 points. Just hit the static trend line, but not really anything major going on there. It's been flat all year. Biotech's down 72. Not much there. Sitting right where it was back in January, by the way. The Russell 2000 even worse. Down 18. It's approaching the lows of the last few months, but this is one of the narrowest ranges I've ever seen the Russell 2000 in. It's been sitting here now for 7 months plus. The VIX gains $3.66. That's not a positive for the market. It's good for us. The trend closes at 1.30, puts the 10-day at 1.04 because a much bigger number dropped off the index, but now it's just small numbers that are going to drop. NASDAQ volume was only 3.8 billion shares, one of the lightest days in a while. Unfortunately, advanced decline ratio on NASDAQ, negative 901, or negative, 874. On the New York, negative 1369. So, bad market breadth. Google loses 24.25, which is fine. Apple down $3.83. Not much there. Netflix gains $2.96, which is also a blip. Amazon down 40.74. That's kind of a bigger break there a little bit. Tesla down up 23.28, but it was down the last 2 days, so it's just kind of bouncing back from the news. Facebook down 3, still near the highs. Zoom down $4.61. Not really positive there. Goldman Sachs down $6.17. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, was up 50 cents. Not much there. The Dow was down 382. Bitcoin's at 44,200. We go to the intraday action and look at the ES just so you can see what happened here. I mean, look, we had the more interesting day on Monday. We gapped down, pushed lower. We made some money on that move down. And then the silly drift up. We filled the gap and closed positive on the ES and flat on the NQs. But then on Tuesday, we gapped down dead flat in the morning, a little pushed down late, but didn't really matter. And we came all the way back to the opening 5-minute candle. So that's a waste. Wednesday, a small gap down, filled, tried to go higher, tried to go lower. The entire morning's bad. The minutes of the Fed meeting came out at 2 p.m. A little spike up, a little spike down. And then, you're still sitting inside the opening 5-minute candle with an hour left, unfortunately. And then finally we sold off a bit, but it's too late to do much about it at that point. And again, this is options expiration week, so Friday should be a bust. But hopefully this means Thursday can be the better action of the week because we do have some signs of life to the downside here, which is good for us. In terms of economic data coming out for the rest of the week at this point, on Thursday morning, Philly Fed Manufacturing Index and the initial and continuing jobless claims numbers an hour before the bell. CB Leading Index at 10, mortgage delinquencies at 10, natty gas at 10:30. Friday, no data at all here in the U.S. Charts as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken a trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out for a couple weeks. Have a great trading Thursday and Friday and a good weekend.